What is purpose to you? What's the purpose of life? Your purpose in life as a man, isn't to get as much money as you can get. They posting all these fancy cars. They posting all these cool trips. They over here posting. Guess who's back? Back again. Yo, what's up, everybody? If you're new here, my name is Amir. I'm 26 years old. And this channel is about lifestyle. This channel is about growing closer to God. And this channel is just about being the best person that you can be. Just becoming the best person and individual that you can become. If you're not new here and you're returning, what's up? What's up? Welcome back. I'm glad to see you. I'm glad to see that you're doing all right. For this video, we're going to talk about purpose, man. Lately, I feel like I need to talk about this and speak about this because I've seen so many guys, especially young men, that's kind of lost in the sauce, you know what I mean? Social media done got, not even just guys, but females as well. Social media done got into our heads so much and done changed the perspective of what purpose is. And it's sad to see, man. And I'm making this video to try to get people back on the right track and try to put some insight on what purpose is and how to get to purpose, you know what I mean? Before we begin, I would like for you to leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe, man, so you won't miss any of the information or any of my videos that I'm putting out in the future. It's a cool place. We're a cool community here. And I don't want you to miss out on the things that I'm talking about because I believe that the conversations that we have and the things that I'm putting out is things that's from God that He want me to speak on that's needed in today's society. So leave a quick subscription, subscribe so you don't miss any other videos coming up. Let's get into it. Let's talk about purpose. Can you answer this question? What is purpose to you? What's the purpose of life? If somebody walk up to you and ask you, why are you here? If somebody come up to you and ask you, what's your purpose? What's driving you to live life? If somebody come up to you and ask you, what's the meaning of us being here? Would you be able to answer it? Would you be able to give them a good description of what your purpose is? Would you be able to break down what purpose is? Well, we're here to talk about it today. This book right here, The Power of Purpose, man, go read it. It's a really, really good book. I'm currently reading it right now. That book pretty much breaks down the meaning of purpose and what God and Jesus put us on this earth for. What God and Jesus' definition of purpose is. So let's talk about today's society. Nowadays, you can get on social media and so many people is lost in the sauce because everybody on social media, like you get on Instagram and everybody seems like they're having the best life ever, right? It seems like they posting all these fancy cars, they posting all these cool trips, they over here posting and flexing all this money that they're getting, and then the whole time they're lost in the sauce. Or these people are posting all these things and you really don't know what their real life is behind the closed doors, pretty much, It's plenty of people that I know that are posting all this glamorous and high and amazing things, and when they get behind closed doors, they're miserable. They're fighting all these demons. They're having voices speaking in their head. They're having anxieties, so they gotta go smoke and drink and do all of these things just to stay sane. But you won't know that because on their social medias, they're posting like they're having the best time of life. It's a lot of men that's chasing money and chasing the wrong things for the wrong reason. Your purpose in life as a man isn't to get as much money as you can get. Your purpose in life isn't to have all that money to buy all these luxury things so that you can be able to post and flex on your friends. That's not the reason and the purpose behind getting money. The purpose behind getting money and stuff of that nature is so that whenever you get a family, you're able to leave an inheritance for your kids and their kids. You know what I mean? You're supposed to get money and be a good steward of your money. so that whenever you have kids and whenever you pass away, you have something to pass down to your next generation, and then they have something to pass down to their next generation. If you're just trying to get money and just trying to live your best life so that you're able to prove people wrong and flex on people and make people insecure, that's not how you're supposed to live life, you know. And I'm here to tell you that a lot of people is living life for the wrong reasons. Man, I see so many guys falling down in society's trap as well. When you listen to all these rappers and you listening to all these other people that's putting words out and stuff, you might even have people in your family that's doing this, where guys, they out here leeching off of females. You know, they're thinking it's all right to have a lot of girls, to have females take care of them, to have a bunch of girls just so they could be able to get taken care of. Man, that's the most simplest thing in the world. My dad taught me we don't live off a female, you know what I mean? And it says it in the Bible, as a man, you're the head of the relationship. You're supposed to be providing. You're supposed to be taking care of your family. You're supposed to be taking care of your wife. Not your wife or your girlfriend taking care of you. That's not God's purpose for man. God's purpose for man is for us to be able to come down here to earth and to be able to uplift and build up his kingdom and to be workers of his kingdom. If that comes with accessing funds and accessing valuable assets and stuff of that nature, that's only to be able to build up his kingdom and to be able to provide for our family, you know. And like I said before, he wants us to leave an inheritance to our kids and leave an inheritance for our kids' kids. If we out here not on our purpose, we're not going to be able to know how to build up that money and build up that wealth and uplift Jesus in his kingdom and build on his kingdom. We're supposed to be the head and building up the kingdom, and our wife's supposed to be a support, a helpmate of us. You know what I mean? That's the purpose of kingdom marriage. That's the whole purpose of marriage in general. I know today's society has done messed up marriage and put it and made it legalized and put the government into it and things of that nature, and it turned off a lot of people from getting married, which is sad, because that paperwork and what the government is doing is not the purpose of marriage. The purpose of marriage is literally to lift up the kingdom of Jesus and to lift up the kingdom of God as one. You're supposed to come together and glorify and uplift Jesus, and while you're doing that, you're supposed to be able to come as one to provide for your family. You know, that's their whole purpose. A lot of people are just out here trying to get money, just trying to show people that they living the best life, just trying to flex on people, trying to have the latest clothes, trying to have the latest shoes, trying to have the dopest cars, and trying to have the biggest houses and things of that nature, just so they can seem like they got everything together. When nobody is perfect, you know, nobody has everything together. The only person that had everything together was Jesus, you know. It's the only person that has everything together. There's also a lot of people that feel like being rich is a sin. It doesn't say that a rich person can't get to heaven. It says that it's harder for a rich person to get to heaven. And the reason it's like that is because 9 times out of 10, the person that's rich, they have love for money, you know. They can't see themselves without money, you know what I mean. They're not able to, if Jesus told them to go give away all of their prized possessions and to start over and follow him, they're not willing to do that. When the whole time Jesus, he don't want you to be poor. He don't want you to not be able to take care of your family. That's not a will of Jesus. So if he's telling you to get rid of all these things and to do all of this, it's because your inner heart and the inside, you're loving that. You putting money as an idolization. You put money as an idol over Jesus. That's why he's telling you to get rid of it. He's trying to break that idol spirit that you have of money, and he's going to build you up. You know what I mean? He's not, like I said, he don't want you to be poor, because you got to be able to take care of your family. You got to be able to leave an inheritance for your kids and for your kids' kids. That's a will of Jesus. That's a will of God. So what makes you think that he's telling you to get rid of all these things, he's not going to build you up? He wants you to realize that money is not your king. He wants you to realize that he's your king. He wants you to realize that he's your everything. And nowadays, a lot of people, they put money before everything. And the love of money is the root of all evil. People will do some crazy things when they love money. That's why people is getting killed out here. That's why people is selling drugs out here, destroying the public. That's why people is out here not abiding by morals. They don't care about morals anymore because you can get paid for that. You can get paid for sacrificing your morals. That's why people is not willing to follow Jesus, because they believe that you're supposed to be poor to be able to follow Christ. No, I'll just explain it. No, that's not a part of Jesus' will. That's not a part of God's will. You could be rich. You could have wealth. You could have luxury things. You could have nice things and still be a follower of Christ. Just don't let that nice and luxury and all that wealth and money corrupt your heart and it becomes an idol and you put it above Jesus. Don't do that. That's when it becomes a problem. When you put money and wealth above Jesus Christ. And when you put money and wealth above Yahweh. When you put money and wealth above God, that's when it becomes a problem. You won't be able to find your purpose without having a relationship with Jesus. You won't be able to find your purpose without having a relationship with God. If you're just out in this world trying to do everything on your own, good luck. You know, there are successful people and things of that nature that doesn't really believe in Jesus and believe in God and stuff, and they out here doing, you know, they believe in crystals and they believe in other things as like Buddha and stuff of that nature. But good luck. That's all I can say. Because at the end of the day, think about all those people that is rich and have everything together, right? They still feeling empty inside. They're still searching for something to fill that void, which is Jesus. The only person that can fill that void is Jesus. He's the only person that can feel that pain or that hurt or that emptiness that's in your heart. It's Jesus Christ. That's the only person. I used to be that same way. I used to try to get to the money. I used to try to run to the bag. And here I am. I'm thinking I'm all right. I'm running to the bag. I'm doing all these things, but I need to smoke, or I need to drink, or I need to get lit to be able to feel whole, or to be able to feel like I can accomplish these things, or to get rid of my problems and not have anxieties. But I'm here to tell you that I wasn't able to fill that void and really feel whole until I found my purpose with Jesus Christ, until I gave Jesus Christ and God my whole life. And then I started to realize my purpose. He started guiding me in the ways that I need to be guided. That's why I'm here making these YouTube videos. I mean, I used to do YouTube, but it never got traction. It never really filled the void that I was trying to do. You know, I was just on YouTube and I was making music and I was doing all these things thinking that it would fill the void that I've been trying to fill. But at the end of the day, I was really doing it for the wrong purpose. And I was really just doing it blindly, and it wasn't feeling anything. It wasn't until, like I said, I found Jesus and really committed my life to Jesus till I started realizing the purpose of life and realizing the purpose of doing the things that I'm doing now. The purpose of making music, the purpose of creating these YouTube videos. I didn't really get that revelation or understand that until I found it in Jesus Christ. I was with Jesus Christ. So this is just my little talk about purpose. I hope that you was able to gain some information from this video. If you did, please don't be scared and afraid to leave a like, to leave a comment, and to subscribe. It helps our channel. It helps the YouTube learn who to put our video out to. It helps us get out to more people that need to see and hear these things. It just builds our community, you know. It helps me and it helps you. The bigger our community get, the more things I'm able to do and to give back to our community, you know. So don't be afraid, like I said, to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.